If you're anywhere around my age, then this game would be exciting for you, as it was Sunderland's first game back in the Premier League since 2017. Now, coming into this game, you would know that last season West Ham were having some end of season woes, and pre-season they didn't look that good, but at the same time, I didn't expect them to be going down to Arsenal. Now, if you had seen some of Arsenal's signings that they signed Granit Xhaka, obviously former Premier League player, played for Arsenal. He was quite a good midfield general, and I think it's probably one of the best players they could have brought in, and he's a great captain for their side. They also brought in Simon Adingra, former Brighton player, someone who also can change a game. But let's put all of that aside right now. Coming straight into this game, you would obviously expect West Ham to do the work, get the job done. Sunderland were just promoted, and signing a decent bunch of players won't always work out for your club. And for most of the first half, both sides had opportunities, but in terms of the whole game in general, West Ham had the most chances. They actually had about 67% of possession. Could be anywhere around there, but I do know they had possession in the 60s, and that is crazy. And whenever I see a team with that much possession losing a game, it reminds me of the time that Liverpool lost to Aston Villa, and I think they had close to 70% of possession, and Villa used their possession well, as did Sunderland in this encounter. So as much as both sides had their chances in the first half, the second half is where it heated up, specifically around the 60th minute. The thing that West Ham were not ready for was Sunderland's aerial threat. And the reason why I say that is because Eliezer Mayenda's 61st minute goal, as well as Dan Ballard's 73rd minute goal, were both headers. Isidore's goal that was assisted by Shamsuddin Talbi was one of those goals that came almost on the counter, and it was towards the end of the game. By that point, you can expect West Ham to have been absolutely depleted. But the main thing to look at here is the fact that this game seemed like it was going to head to West Ham, and Sunderland showed that they've actually got some sort of identity, and they could actually be someone that would be a force to be reckoned with in the season. Could they stay up? We know recently the teams who come up immediately go down, and it has been sad, but I do think that Sunderland are going to bring something different to the league this season, and I do think that the signings that they've made are going to be coming in clutch as the season goes on. Sunderland are definitely going to be a side that are going to be creating something from nothing, and I think it's going to be great to see where they do end. But West Ham are a team that I am quite worried about right now, but we'll see how they go as the season progresses.